Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing really well. This video I'm going to tell you how to get over anyone, the breakup, the heartbreak, but you gotta follow these steps. Immediately go no contact. You cannot talk to them, you cannot stalk them on their social media. Out of sight, out of mind. Even though we know it won't be out of mind because you'll be thinking about them, that's natural. But don't forget that if you're in a relationship, in a situationship, a lot of what you're feeling after a breakup is a drug withdrawal. It's like an addiction. It's like the oxytocin, the dopamine is out of whack. When I went through a breakup, I literally thought I was gonna die. It was that bad. It was like, if I'm gonna get back with him, I'm gonna die. If I don't get back with him, I will also die. But give it a few weeks, your oxytocin will go down. I pretty much didn't care about him after a while, but I started healing. That takes a while longer, but I was okay. At the beginning, it is just a mind battle that you are struggling with. That's why when you hook up with somebody, you just want to have sex. You don't want to catch feelings or get in a situationship. Then don't hug them. Don't do anything with them that's going to bond you with them. Sex can bond you, of course, but you're gonna bond further if you're sharing intimate details, so keep that to a minimum. So if you are likely going through a breakup, every day is going to feel different. You're going to get clarity after time, and you don't need closure. Closure is a myth. So if you're thinking, oh, I really need closure from this person, and then you message them, perhaps you get the closure, but guess what? You're gonna ruminate over what they said for the next week, and then there's gonna be something that the person said that you're gonna go like, wait, what? Now I need closure on this. And it'll just be ongoing and ongoing and ongoing. And I promise you that you'll get closure for yourself over time. It's really like a waiting game, but you also have to consciously make the decision to heal. If you just want to cry, mope, and stalk them, it's gonna be more difficult to get over this person. And one thing about the internet now, especially on TikTok, it's such a joke not to get over your ex. It's so normalized nowadays, and I don't think it should be. If this person broke up with you, or they were disrespectful to you in any way, shape, or form, don't even say a word to them. Disrespect equals get the heck out immediately. Don't let it slide. The moment someone disrespects you, they'll do it over again and again and again, especially if it is in the beginning of the relationship or dating stage, because they should be putting their best foot forward, and if they're not in the beginning, imagine how it would be later on. People reveal themselves in subtle ways. So how someone does one thing is how they're going to do everything. You have to analyze how one person does one thing, and you can actually use that in other circumstances. When I first met one of my exes, he had a lot of subtle red flags, but I ignored it. I brought him up one time. Sometimes he would say like, my parents didn't teach me about this, and they say they'll try, they'll change. It won't get better. The little things that they'll try will like last for a week, maybe less, maybe a little more. Ladies, if he cheats on you, if you get back with them, you're doing the biggest disservice to yourself. You're saying, I'm not worthy of respect, love, or loyalty. You can't get back with them. I don't care how much you love them. They don't love you. It's so embarrassing. Like, honestly, I'm embarrassed if you get back with an ex that has cheated on you. I can't. Yeah, think of it like a drug addiction, because technically it is. You have to treat it like it is a drug addiction. Cut them off. You don't want to see them. They're dead to you. Also, I feel like it should be easier to get over somebody who doesn't treat you right, and I blatantly understand we bond more quickly and easily with men versus men with women. We try to mold them to our ideals, and I feel like you should constantly cautiously think about, do I even like this person? and think logically versus with your heart. Do the pros and cons list, and sometimes we need to be conscious of who we are dating, and don't let anybody tell you that you can't find somebody better than them. You 100% will, especially if they're a crap. You really can go up from here unless you're not learning from your mistakes or you have really poor taste. I think some people just enjoy playing the victim really. I also don't recommend going and getting a rebound. I feel like the main difference is a difference between men and women heal. A man will go under someone else's wing versus women. Most of us, we tend to heal peacefully without friends, not on a dating app. And that is why there's a study that shows guys never really get over their exes, because they push the pain down and get on top of someone else, versus girls, we go through our emotions, we deal with it, we confront the pain, and that's always the best way to get over a breakup. You don't want to be lingering over somebody over years and years later. One thing that I did during my breakup is that I never tried to distract myself. In fact, it made me feel more and more pain, because when the distraction was gone, I had to sit there and think about it, and the pain would hit me harder. So I really allowed myself to sit with my emotions and deal with it. And I wasn't always with my friends all the times, because that's another distraction. And at the end of the day, we're gonna be alone, and we're alone. We don't want to be afraid of being alone. How do I get over a crush? First of all, crushes are actually a severe waste of time if you really think about it, because they honestly offer nothing but excitement in your life, and they do way more worse than good in your life, because it's just a waste. And to be honest, if I have a crush on someone, it's just the chemicals, the oxytocin, the dopamine. Two, if I have a crush on someone and I'm not pursuing them or they're not pursuing me, I know they're probably not good for me, because best believe if I found the right man, that's gonna be crush, that's gonna be my husband. So if you want to get over your crush or your situationship, do the rational thinking, like make a pros and cons list. Things you like about them, things you don't like about them, green flags, red flags. Are they compatible? What qualities do you actually want in your partner? Do they have those qualities? And something that I also write out, that if I date this person or if I stay with them, what disservice am I doing to myself? What am I saying about myself? So let's say you stay with somebody that is cheating on you, but you love them so much. I would say, if I stay with him, I'm demonstrating that I don't respect myself, I hate myself, I will be miserable deep inside. I know that I will never trust him, and you have to be brutally honest with yourself. And many people shy away from the truth and be ignorant than have someone in their face, like me, telling them that you're being a loser staying with them. You just really have to get through the first couple of weeks, and that's when the addiction will start to die if you don't feed it. And it's absolutely crucial that you go no contact, block them, and never ever unblock them ever again. I hope you guys liked this video. Don't forget to subscribe down below, and I will see you in the next video.